Hello and welcome to the African Crap of Nations. We are here at the Gatean Duval Stadium. I'm Sam Eaton, joined by Jack Shepherd. It's Togo, it's Eswatini, and the pressure is on.
It is. Togo don't need anything, but for Eswatini, well, they go through on a 1-0 loss, but if they lose 2-0 here against Togo, who have looked fantastic with Adebayo up front, then Eswatini will go home in favour of Sao Tome.
And you've got to think, when the team's got nothing to play for anymore, like Togo, they can just turn it on now. They can just go out there and enjoy their football.
That's the worry, isn't it, for Eswatini?
Exactly. Eswatini going to need to turn up on this one. Steenkamp, Badenhorst, Wundenelco, been decent this last couple of games, but they did lose to Sao Tome and they did end up beating Congo, who gave them a run for their money.
Well, Eswatini, they tend to score quite a lot of goals, but they do concede a lot as well, Eswatini.
They do concede a few goals, and when you've got a player like Adebayo...
4-1 against Congo, Eswatini, that goal.
They did win quite heavily, actually, but Congo did give them a run for their money early on, if I remember correctly. But when you've got playing against Adebayo, you've really got to be focused, because this man is... I mean, we knew he was going to be one of the players of the tournament, and he has been so far.
Certainly
he has been one of the top players in the tournament. Do you think Togo can go all the way?
I think they've got a very good chance, actually, Togo. If they keep their form up, I think they do.
I think they certainly advance to the semi-finals, at least.
They have got some stiff competition.
They do, and you never know. Games like this, like Eswatini, aren't a shabby side. They might turn up here with the game, with their place in the tournament on the line, and go and win. But some fine players for Laite, Adebayo, Matthew Dosevi, Alexis Romao,
Trust in Cloud there, the manager name known as Cloud.
Yeah, Cloud, they're going to trust in him.
Here it is, there's Adebayo up front. He's well known, he's worldwide, isn't he, Adebayo, and then Ayite on the right and Labber on the left. It's proved to be deadly, that trio.
You've got Achu and Dosevi in the middle, two good players, as well as Alexis Romao. And then Steenkamp, he's a difference maker so far.
Yep, been great.
Badenhorst, good player. Wundenelco, also a good player. Should be a good game, really, shouldn't it?
I'm expecting a thriller here. The last time we saw a game that decided a group, it was a thriller, and I'm expecting another one. What's your prediction?
I think Togo will win this one. I think they'll win it comfortably. I do think that Eswatini will be going home. I think it'll be 3-1.
I'm going to hope for Togo to win 1-0, just so that the hopes of the Eswatini players... No, 2-0. So Sao Tome go through.
And Eswatini are just close for it. I mean, if Togo get an early lead, then...
But Swaziland could win this now, we've both said that, so...
They could do, that's very true. It's underway now.
Swaziland, of course, that's not the name of the team, it's Eswatini. I apologise to any offended...
Well, they only just changed it, didn't they? I think the Prime Minister or the King or somebody of that country just decided, well, we're going to change it to Eswatini. And I believe the actual spelling of it is a lowercase e with a capital S. I don't know why he's done that.
Well, Eswatini was the language of Swaziland, I think.
Was it?
Something like that.
That may make sense then, but still, I'm not entirely sure why he's done it. But Steenkamp had an opportunity there. And Wilson Akakpo. Auro Sam. Alexis Romao. Player who's gone under the radar. One of the top players in the Togolese national team. Kaloum. Josevi, another FC Metz player. Wundenelco.
A lot of French influence, isn't there, on this side?
There are. And Badenhorst. Dlamini.
Oh, that's a good pass out to the wing there. The cross in, the header.
And it wasn't that far away from Badenhorst, but it also wasn't that close from Badenhorst either. But Eswatini, knowing they've got to go out and they've got to get some goals, otherwise what's going to happen is they're going to end up losing. And they're going to end up going out of this tournament. Lava. Wundenelco chasing it down. Kofiachu. Dejene. Akakpo.
Passing it around well at the minute.
Looking good, aren't they, Togo, at the minute?
Until we said that, and then they lose the ball.
And it is Steenkamp now, but it is Steenkamp alone. But they do set away Sabedze, who just decides he doesn't want the ball. He just left it, he didn't lose it. And the players on the ground there and the fans here urging Togo to get rid of the football, but they are not going to do that, and he seems to be back up
He's
now.
back on his feet now. We'll get down to Karoon if we can.
And to Bedze.
Karoon, are you there?
Yes, hello.
What do we make of the injury there? Just a knock?
Oh, just a knock, yeah. He seems to be alright now. It looked like it was hurt, but it's got up. When Togo didn't get rid of it, I think it just decided it didn't hurt anymore.
Thank you, Karoon. Here's Badenhorst. He gets
It's nice to see Karoon actually on the touchline. He's a multi-sport man, isn't he? He was a very good racing driver, but to get involved in this now his career is over and he is more of a presenter. It's just nice to have someone like that, someone that the younger fans might know as well, being Formula One expert. Although obviously never worked for the BBC previously, did he? And that was a kick out there, it looked like, from Badenhorst as Kofiachu skips away. And there's a space for Adebayor, who does hit it. And it could have been held, I think, there, but he's punched it away. They do like to punch it, don't they, in this tournament?
Yeah, keepers tend not to be confident.
I remember you and James saying about that.
Badenhorst really been key here for Eswatini, who still go by the three-letter acronym that they had before.
Go with the Swaziland acronym.
I wonder who's taken ESW. Last-ditch challenge in the box there, and it's in! Steenkamp!
It's not Steenkamp. Steenkamp's on the floor in pain. It's Zabebe or something. Sabedze. And it's taken a few deflections. Again, though, could you see a penalty being given? No, he's won the ball there nicely, but Steenkamp's been cladded again, and then it's just been pushed through the bodies, hasn't it? And that's a shame if Steenkamp's hurt, because that sees them go through as well. That's a cheeky pass ball there. And this run's good. He's a big lad, isn't he, Steenkamp? A big tank of a man. He's kicked him, hasn't he?
Yeah, that's dangerous.
He's won the ball and he's kicked his shin. That's what he's done.
Well, there's a goal, though.
It has gone in, and we aren't even talking about the goal because we're worried about Steenkamp, but he's back on his feet now.
Yep.
And I'm sure
Karoon's got something to say about that.
I'm sure Karoon has got something to say, but at the minute, let's just focus on this.
Karoon's in the toilet at the minute, actually.
I think Karoon, I think just excited. He's just enjoying himself out there, down, getting to know the managers, the players, and everything that's going on. Steenkamp, good save there from Bassageri. And Badenhorst. Oh, it's a great save. Oh. Maybe that was time for the chip there from Badenhorst. Maybe that was the opportunity to lift it.
He had so much pace there.
That's a good save, that.
It is, yeah. Got something on it.
Would have been a shame if it had looped its way in.
How will this corner end up going? We've got Sabedze, the goal scorer, coming in to take it.
Whips it there, but it's gone over everybody, and Bassageri gets onto it. Look how big Steenkamp is.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy. Kaloon.
I feel sorry for his mother. Having to shit that out.
I don't think he was that big when he came out. Maseko. Sabedze. Badenhorst with Akers. Oh, he still has it, Badenhorst, and he can't whip it round Bassageri. It's quite nice to see the formation that they play, actually, Eswatini. They do play with a cam. Badenhorst is a real number 10, isn't he, rather than a secondary striker.
That was a bad pass there. You could see what he went to do, but it was just badly executed there. Sabedze.
He's had a good game, Sabedze.
Fancy footwork. Fast feet. Like a happy feet, the film.
Yeah, like the penguin.
Yeah.
Like the Emperor Penguin with his blonde wig as well. Aite.
Good
what
tackle.
A tackle by Maseko there. But Maseko then runs into trouble himself. Lovely ball. Well put out by Okore. Dlamini. Oh, Steenkamp's gone.
Offside there.
And that's a shame there, because that was good play. He's miles off there, though, Steenkamp. I think the original ball should have gone to him, personally. But, trying to make it an easier opening. Adebayor doesn't lose them.
He does not lose them.
Badenhorst. Bundanelko. Bit of a veteran now. And that's just very calm there from Sajedi to Savy. And Eswatini going well again. Zabedze swings out a leg there. Osama's won it back though. And here is Kulam. Been quite good, Eswatini, actually, haven't they? They've been on the front.
They have been impressive.
But now here you go. And a player like Floyd Aite.
Referee says that's fine.
And Pamela sends it away. And Steenkamp was in behind, actually.
That's half time. It went quickly, that half.
It flew through, didn't it? But only 1-0 to Eswatini and Sao Tome and Principe Hearts break as we speak.
Yeah, both teams going through at the minute. Both these teams.
They are, and I don't know who will top the group because they'll both end on 6 points, won't they?
They will, the goal difference at the minute.
The goal difference will be the difference, won't it, as well, I think, this time.
Togo 4, Eswatini 1, which at the minute would be 3-2. So Togo going through
Togo
top.
would be top, yeah. But we've still got another 45 minutes of football to play.
Yep, and Togo have had one shot, and that was the Adebayor shot that went wide.
Yeah, it did, and it was early on, wasn't it?
Yep.
And they've looked a little bit
very
weak
quiet
since then. But they have been actually one of the only teams that's been more attacking on the wing, bizarrely, Togo.
They did, down that left wing, yep.
But they've still made more passes, and they've had a higher possession.
They just pass it around the back though. It's like, what's the point in doing that if you're going to shoot?
They have just done that, really, but again, you know, they don't have anything to play for you. They're through.
Yeah, that's
true. They can chill out.
Yep.
You're looking at Group D. I'm thinking probably one of the weaker groups anyway. I'm thinking you're going to go probably Togo will probably knock any of them teams out there. Zambia may be the hardest team to beat, but even Zambia have come unstuck a couple of times, haven't they?
Let's get underway in the second half here.
Yeah, let's do it. And Eswatini kick it off.
Oh, Emmanuel Adebayor there.
And it is Adebayor.
He's picked that one off straight from kick-off.
Pickpocket. And Sandley does get rid of it. And he's picked out Wundenelko. And Badenhorst.
Oh, that was well picked up there by Jenny.
Dejene.
He's still going, is Jenny, but now he finds Ramao. Dosevi.
And I don't know why he's played that pass.
Well, he found Adebayor. And that's found Adebayor. Adebayor, it takes 2 men to stop him, so he's dragged them away, but nothing came of it in the end.
And Togo again starting this half a little bit shady. And it's Tabedze, because he has the pace.
The cross in, dealt with well.
And Wundenelko wasn't it, steaming in. Kofiatu can't get there. Badenhorst. Nice little whip back in. Slamini's going to win it though. And Kofiatu can't get there. Badenhorst again. Badenhorst goes through the legs.
No,
Steenkamp with the effort.
That one's wasted.
Oh, very close. And they give it away though. Togo can't seem to break away. And there's the strike.
That one was hit with absolute ferocity.
And is that Wundenelko? I think it was.
Panicking a bit, Togo.
Yeah, just get rid of it. Get it to Adebayor. He's not going to lose out, is he? But it's been smashed well over. And there they are.
Got a foot in there, but it gets deflected in the path of Ramao.
No.
Oh, a nutmeg to Adebayor. Emmanuel Adebayor. The goal for Emmanuel Adebayor. Great finish there. He is a fantastic striker, and that was a solo effort, really.
And they're saying, look, I can hear you. I can hear you chanting my name. He's lashed that one in, hasn't he?
It was a great finish, yeah.
And whenever he's on the pitch, you have to be in fear in this tournament.
Let's just watch this. The nutmeg to start this final third off.
Gets himself some time and then just...
Did well, yeah, to work in some space.
It wasn't the best strike, was it? But the keeper's got that much power on it, as Emmanuel Adebayor there. I mean, it's just a great bit of play there.
Yeah, but he sends the defenders every which way.
And he puts it right in the corner, doesn't he?
Yep, great finish. He has that quality, does Emmanuel Adebayor.
He does, he can make the difference.
And he's had that quality for about 20 years now.
He's had it for a long time, hasn't he? Reminiscent of his Arsenal days, the way he's playing today, though. Back in which personally I believe was the best time of his career. Dejene and Wundenelko is going to win it back.
Good hustle there from Wundenelko.
Togo just look like they're trying to get rid of it there.
Great ball across the box.
And that was a fine ball, but unfortunately,
Sabedze there.
Sabedze can't do anything about it.
I think he hit it with too much power and not enough precision, but
He fizzes this one, doesn't he, Badenhorst? Wow.
great pass
They
there.
like that near post finish, don't they, here in the AFCrON?
Yeah, that's true.
They certainly do. We haven't seen that many of them go in at the near post either, which suggests to me they probably shouldn't be doing it quite as often as they are.
Here's Emmanuel.
Oh, and his pass was deflected there to Sevi. He's getting through.
Keeper just humps that one long in the hope someone gets on the end of it, and almost do. They do indeed. Sloppy stuff here.
And London Elko.
Romao. Last time he had the ball, they scored when he passed it to Adebayor. Here's Aite.
Oh, great save. Romao looking like he's picking apart this defence. And he's just, look at him, he just drives forward. They don't really know what to do. The defence is all over, 6s and 7s. Adebayor screaming for it.
He was.
But Aite's in more space.
And it was a great finish. Well, it would have been a great finish, but the keeper with an even better save. The ball in and headed wide. Here's Kaloum with a cross. The volley! A great save.
Great save. Aite again there.
A lot of the crowd members look like bumblebees in their yellow shirts.
They do happy, don't they?
That was a great cross.
And it's a shame about the finish.
The finish
there
was
from
just at the
Aite.
keeper, yeah.
If he just higher or lower, or slightly left and right, it would have been a little bit of a different story, wouldn't it? Mathieu de Savy.
That one.
Oh, it's gone wide, but if Aite was following it in, maybe we could have seen a goal. He's just headed it wide there, hasn't he?
Romao, yep, top of the passing charts there.
He's been different. He's a difference maker. Romao. I can't remember. He's played for some teams. It might have been Lorient. He might have even played for Marseille. Romao. Steenkamp. Or not Steenkamp.
That was Wondenelko, that was.
Wondenelko. And Jenny shows that pace.
Oh, he did the defender there. And here's Romao. He's been the talisman today.
And not that time he wasn't.
No, that was poor.
I think it was obvious. It was telegraphed that it was going to be Bayern. He said get it away. And I think he might get a little bit of a talking to for that one.
Dosavi whips this one in. Looks like a good corner. In the middle of the box. The volley. Oh, just wide.
It had to be hit, didn't it, really?
I don't know who that was, actually.
Dejene, I think it was. I think he's just got that all wrong.
I don't think he's a striker, is he?
I think he's a right back, actually.
That shows there.
Yeah. Certainly not the best of finishes we've seen in this tournament. But it's not the worst either, which is telling you a lot about what we've seen quality-wise in this tournament.
Adebayor. Good to see him coming deep there. He's desperately trying to win the ball back. And he's won the ball back there. Well, Adebayor.
But he can't do anything with it.
Yeah, the
73 minutes in. And this game hasn't been as thrilling as Comoros versus
not many games are,
Cape
though.
Verde. Oh, but he's steamed in behind and he's so close there.
And Lovu.
Is that the right back there?
I'm not a clue, but that was just incredible, wasn't it? Yep, it was the right back. He kept his run going and smashed that one. That was
almost put it in.
Yeah, almost top bins.
That wasn't the best one there. Wondenelko closing him. Dejene, the man who had that volley attempt. Kofiachu stopped. Mathieu de Savy can't get there. Badenhorst, Steenkamp.
There's the big man himself, but couldn't wiggle his way through there. Kofiachu. Still going. He finds Aite. Well, that one's been brought
And
back.
it's been brought back, and it deservedly was. But Ite should be scoring that
He should be,
beforehand.
yeah.
That shouldn't need to be get brought back. This should be 2-1 Togo, and this should be a scary last 10 minutes of the game for Eswatini.
He's not had a great game as Ite.
It's close enough though, where maybe someone can do something with it.
We have seen close efforts. Well, Ite hasn't missed the target all game. He just hasn't finished. That's another free kick.
And that one there, maybe a little bit silly.
Betsy getting a yellow card.
Could go from 0 to 0 here. Needs to settle it down then what he's got his team in.
Pink boots there.
Nice pink boots.
Worked well, the free kick there. Adebayo for the goal!
There it is! And that is what he does best. He's had all the time in the world in the area there.
That's just his absolute
I mean, the ball
class.
doesn't drop nicely for him, does it? He's got to control it, but then he just volleys it straight in. Well, not volleys, it just smashes it past the keeper.
He's a fantastic player, isn't he?
He is a fantastic.
And we
What
might be
about that for a cutback there. And I think it's almost going to the 19, which I think might be Kofiachu or something.
Well, he has stolen it a bit there.
You don't want anyone else to take that shot, do you? And is that him top of the goal scoring chart, or is he up there now?
He'll be up there. I can't remember how many he had.
He'll be on 4 or 5 now, won't he?
Yeah, he might be on. Yeah, he'll be on 5.
And Steenkamp.
Well, he wants one back instantly, and he's
And
missed.
he almost did. What a run from Steenkamp there.
Missing the target there.
But look at Barry Steenkamp there, gliding through. But we now have 5 minutes of potential Sao Tome and Principe fans absolutely cheering. And Wundanelko's pulled up a little bit. Looks like he's got a little bit of a knock.
It's not good, is it? Wundanelko's
Not
been
good.
very good today.
I'm giving the ball there anyway, so. Oh no, and that, I was going to say it could. Oh, what a finish from Steenkamp.
That was beautiful.
And that's put them through. Barry Steenkamp. Well, I don't know what this pass is all about. And Wundanelko, yeah, he's hurt, so he's thinking, I'm not going to run, I'm just going to play it.
And he couldn't have played it any better.
He couldn't have done, and what a finish that is from Barry Steenkamp. And all the Sao Tome hope has gone.
Beautiful first-time finish.
And Togo and Adebayor had worked so hard to get back in front, and that is why Eswatini for me are not a bad side. You cannot count them out. I think they're doing much better than they should be doing, though.
Given the small population of just about 1 million, and I think half of them have AIDS, so. Or at least a quarter. There's a good one. Oh, it didn't go in, no.
And Kofiachu.
Great run there. It's given straight back to Togo, though. Kofiachu. Unusual there, but
Wundanelko
did the job. Here's Badenhorst. And Luvu.
And Lovu. Oh, I thought he had.
Did the keeper just get something on that?
I think he has. I think the keeper saved that there. I think Bassageri is a man to thank. And Lovu, he's not even sprinting, is he? He's hardly fast.
Yeah, keeper got a little bit of a bicep on that.
Doesn't it, I think, yeah.
That's confirmation there of the corner. So Betsy whips this one in. And that was a good header there.
Yeah, it was a good header, it certainly was.
Leapt like a salmon.
He did leap like a salmon indeed. And it wasn't that far away.
Wide. So just the 10 seconds left now in the game. And 2 minutes more after the 10 seconds.
Controlaba.
Well, will Togo make the most of these 2 minutes here?
Doesn't look like it. That's a really well won tackle. And it's over. And I
That is
wish
the
he hadn't
game.
blown there because Aide was in behind, but 2-2, that doesn't do anything for anybody really. It keeps Eswatini in the tournament. They both go through, but
Everything's the same as it was.
yeah,
in
no
that sense.
answers really, no answers
Sao
for
Tome
anybody.
home.
Lewis Leal will be absolutely furious with the officiating in this tournament, won't he? He'll be absolutely livid.
He's not the only one. Confirmation there. Togo 7 points, Eswatini 4 points, Sao Tome 3 points, and Congo 3 points. That sends these two teams today through.
Yeah, it does send both these teams through, sorry. And it was a good game, actually. Sabedze with a nice little, fortunate finish early on, which threw the complexion of the game into reasonable doubt. I thought Togo would be the dominant side, but Eswatini started it really well. This goal would have been a penalty if not, you have to say.
Yeah, that one was a penalty indeed.
Steenkamp was a bit hurt. And then we have they look like they're going to try and advance it. They look like they're trying to get more. Badenhorst with an opportunity, which is a good save. And then you're thinking, yeah, fair enough. Eswatini look like they're going to go and win this game. And they continue to attack. I mean, there's very little Togo had. Togo with one shot on target all first half. And keep firing there, but Bassageti keeps them in, as he does so often. And then, just after the break, that little nutmeg, and then you get the best player in the tournament with time, and that's what he does. Nothing the keeper could do about that one. And then Floyd Aide should have had about a hat-trick, really, shouldn't he? What a ball.
Definitely, yeah.
And that should be a finish. He has put it on target, but just not into the net.
Bit of a deceiving statistic, shots on target, because you could have hit all your shots straight in the middle of the goalkeeper's chest.
Yeah, like that one there from
Yeah.
Aide. And either side there, and that's 2-1. Keeper doesn't even know about that. Pushes it away after it's hit him. Then you get Wundanelko, who has a decent effort. A bit of pace. Gets round, and you think maybe he should have cut inside a little bit before he hit that one. But it is going on target.
Nope.
No, that
with
wasn't.
one.
Nothing happened there. Sabedze gets booked for that, as he should be. Done well, though, Sabedze. And then you get Adebayor with one of the better goals in the game. But not the best goal in the game. That looked like Togo sailed the 3 points, and it looked like Eswatini could have been heading home. Until Barry Steenkamp went all the way through and put it wide. Togo hearts were in mouths, but the resulting goal kick really unstuck Togo. A simple pass out from Bassageti. Poor pass across. Wundanelko literally takes a touch, sends it through, and what a finish this is. And he himself is now on about 4 or 5 goals, isn't he?
Barry.
Steenkamp.
Yeah, he'll be high up there.
2 absolute prolific finishes in this one. And then Nlovo gets an opportunity in the 90th minute. This one wouldn't have changed anything. But he puts it.
He did well there,
Keeper's arm.
Bassageti.
He did. And then Steenkamp, sorry, he did get a header, didn't he? And then that was it. What do you make of that one then?
I think that's a fair enough result, both in terms of the group and this game.
Yeah, Togo coming back through. Eswatini actually getting a result against Togo, and then you've got to say, well, that's the reason why they go through, because they've actually performed against the best team, which none of the others managed to do. And yeah, you end up with potentially the 2 best sides. Togo, the only side that Togo couldn't beat, are Eswatini, and then therefore they've got themselves through.
I mean, I agree with the decision there from the sponsors.
Yeah, it has to be Adebayor, and Aite gets deservedly a 5.5. Could have been a 7.5 for him, but he just unable to finish it off. I think Steenkamp was the best player, and Eswatini, maybe Badenhorst. I'm surprised to see him getting a 6 rating. I thought he played a bit better. You see Maseko there, the centre-back didn't have a big game, did he? 4.5, must have been at fault for both of those goals.
Kofiachu 4.5.
I thought Kofiachu played well, actually.
I thought he played better than that.
I thought he played better than a 4.5, but he didn't really get the ball much. Romao as well, for me, was better than that. But a good game overall, 2-2. And that, my friends, is that. That's the end of Group C. We will see both these sides in the future. We say goodbye for definite now to Sao Tome and Principe, and we also say goodbye to Congo, who got that nice win earlier today with that freak goal, which the first and probably only own goal that we're going to see all tournament. But that's it for me and Jack on the BBC. We will catch you very shortly.
Maybe James will be back. Who knows?
I assume James will be back for the Group D fixtures, and then it'll be the knockout round. So thank you very much for having me. I assume that I most likely won't be needed for the rest of it. I'm sure he's recovered from his...
we know what he's like.
Well, you'd hope so. But anyway, thank you very much. That's bye from me, and enjoy the rest of the tournament.
Au revoir.